What's up, everybody? It is a Blue Drake, and today we're going to be talking about Project Argo, because I know a lot of you are like confused and like, what is Project Argo? So bam, here we go. We're going to talk about it. Project Argo is a new prototype style of gameplay for Arma 3. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like an option or a DLC for Arma 3, or maybe it's just going to be a whole new way to play Arma 3 that's going to be free, or maybe it's going to be its own game. I don't fucking know, but that's what this is. So the big thing that I want to talk about with Project Argo, I actually wasn't going to make a video on it until I played it, and then I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? So I made a video a long time ago called How to Make Arma 3 Suck Less. I made it in like, wow, literally last year. And I got a whole bunch of flack for it. A whole bunch. I had a whole bunch of people like, oh man, this isn't Arma. All of your suggestions are stupid. Yeah, see, look, no. Really? Really? Okay, anyways. So, the thing about Project Argo, if you want to know what Project Argo is, it's literally everything I told them to do in this video. It's like, I mean, it's good. It's great. I'm really happy that they did it. But literally every single thing that I outlined in this video is exactly what Project Argo is. I find it really ironic that I got a whole bunch of hate for it. Maybe, you know what, I should just be used to it by now, because that's just like the story of my life. A whole bunch of people attack me, and then they're secretly like, hey, you know that thing that he said to do? You should just go do that anyways, and we'll just say that we didn't do it because of him. But I swear to God, that's what. So okay, in this video,
what's up, dicks? It's a Blue Drake.
Obviously, I'm a cunt as usual. But I go through and I talk about all the things that they can change
To the player. Whole scheme, really bad, overcomplicated. I want to talk about why it should be cut down and made way simpler. Inventory, really clunky, could be considerably more streamlined, and also be much more powerful and useful and intuitive to the player. Then I want to talk about multiplayer modes, which honestly are usually powered by the community, but I think that if Bohemia Interactive took some time to actually put work into creating their own teamwork-oriented multiplayer modes that could push the community in the right direction, or at least the direction I personally wanted to go. Then we're going to talk about the interaction system and why it's really buggy and it needs a lot of work. And then we're going to talk about some vehicle tweaks, because some of the vehicles are not necessarily buggy, and it's a debatable thing. It's not really that they're not feature complete, but they're missing some critical aspects that I think cripple them in gameplay and make it harder to use them in an actual milsim environment. And then lastly, I want to talk about voice communication. It's bad. It's just bad. It's bad. Your voice.
They fixed all of this in Project Argo. That's literally what Project Argo is. So if you boot it up, what Project Argo is, it is a much more... And you know what? Hold up. I'm going to preface this with something. I think the only reason that Project Argo exists right now is because Bohemia Interactive... Maybe, I don't know if they saw my video or not, but I know there was a lot of people, not just myself, asking them to do this. And of course, everybody in the community and some of the developers were like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. This is a milsim. Nobody would want that anyways. And then Squad came out and just started trouncing everybody. And now they're like... oh fuck. and then they were like, well shit, maybe we should do that, but just as like an experiment, right? We could just release it as like an experiment. And that's what Project Argo is. Project Argo is essentially all of the things that the community have been saying needs to be done, at least as like an optional thing, and then also all of the things that you would expect from Squad, which have been really successful, and now Bohemia, after like goddamn 10 years, actually catching up and being like, okay, yeah, maybe we should at least have those things be a thing. So the first thing they did is they took away the stupid combat pace. Oh my god! The first thing I do whenever I join an Arma game or whenever I respawn is press the combat pace toggle button, which stops me from doing that little stupid auto jog thing that makes me want to die. So naturally, that's the first thing that they removed. The other thing that they have done is they have made the control scheme obscenely simpler. Way simpler. One page. One simplistic page that has all of your core things right here, and it just makes sense. I literally went through every single control in my video.
Exists in Arma, but fuck it, everybody's like, oh, but the human eye resolution is so much higher or whatever. Just have that be integrated with your iron, like going into iron sights key. So if
I literally went through every single key and told them what to keep and what not to keep. Again, I don't know if they listened to my video or not, but at the same time, that's exactly what they did. Like, they literally took out... God, so many people, even... I mean, all right, hold up. Don't get me wrong. I love Dyslexia. Hell, I even backed Dyslexia on Patreon now that I think about it. But even he hit me up afterwards, and he was like, I don't agree with any of these points, man. I was like, I know, but I still think that... He was very, very respectful. But at the same time, like, they literally did all of that. They did... all of those things that our community and other communities have been asking them to do. To simplify, make it way more streamlined, way more understandable, because it's way easier that way, and I mean, that's what they did. I think it's so ridiculous. But, okay, so, anyways, let's go up here, I guess. The other thing that they've done is oh wait, what the hell? Why is the game capture all fucky? Oh, hold up, it might be because of monitor capture. Why are you doing this to me, monitor? Work. Please? Really? And then I guess they've also integrated anti-cheat mode? Is that what this is? Hold up, let's go to video settings and see if I can't. Full screen window. Do it. See if that helps, please. Yeah? There we go. Alright. I could just do full screen window and then Windows capture. Not perfect, but it works well enough. And then the final thing that they've done, obviously, is they have created game modes that are teamwork-oriented and objective-based, which are great. Much more streamlined, much more straightforward. Again, they've just done everything. Now, with that said, I still think there's a lot more that they have yet to do and that they should do. Okay, let me just get this right off the bat. Control scheme. Thank you. Thank you, Bohemia. Only took an obscene amount of time to convince you to do this, but thank you. You did it. You actually did do it. I love this.
Oh, man.
Now,
We couldn't get the point.
I don't care. Shut up. No. Oh, my God. I was in the middle of... Well, actually, you know what? Here we go. Here's a nice, good showcase of how this works. You can see everything and all of the objectives and the loadout and how much simpler all of these things are, and you actually have roles and like, oh my God, this is them doing
Secure
everything.
The point. Go, go, go!
They did everything. And look, it still has bipods. It still has all the functionality of Arma, but it's been packaged in a much more accessible and intuitive way that does not sacrifice the functionality and depth that Arma fundamentally provides. I don't know why they didn't do this forever ago. I honestly think I think it's Squad, and that's the whole reason. That's why I was hoping to endorse Squad, because I was hoping Squad would be kind of like a wake-up call to everyone on what is possible and what they should be doing and what people want, so it just forces them to do it anyways. Competition, folks. This is capitalism in the works, even though they're from fucking Prague. But, you know, hey, whatever. America, we're world police, right? So, you know, the effects of America are stemming everywhere. Capitalism reigns king. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy this. I think they could go much further. Again, control scheme, fantastic. All of the systems, exactly how they should be. Combat pace, gone. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's some people out there that still enjoy combat pace, but at least make it, like, optional. Like, please, don't make it so combat pace is defaulted every time you join a server. I am so tired of having to press the toggle off key every single time. Makes me want to die. If they could expand this, if they could expand the functionality from just this, because right now what this is a very small scale, infantry focused, almost Call of Duty-esque skirmish setup, but you could easily expand this into being the equivalent of Project Reality or Squad or anything like that, with logistics, with competitive,
The airdrop is here. Keep an eye on it.
Shut up. Nobody. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? But anyways, yes. That is what Project Argo is. Please, for the love of God, make this an option for Arma 3 servers. Please. For the love of God. I'll suck a dick, dude. Like, I'll do it.
Looks like
I know you guys think that I joke when I say these things. God! Stop ending the round! I'm having a conversation. Okay, whatever. You guys have seen what you've needed to see. That's what Project Argo is. I'm really excited by this. I wish I could, like... I don't want to say I wish I could get credit, because obviously I very much doubt that they actually watched my video and that this, like, affected their decision. I don't know, maybe it did. But I wish the people that had bashed me so fucking heartfeltedly would be like, huh, alright, maybe Blue Drake had a fucking point. Because Bohemia did it! And I feel like they should have done it this whole time. This is a good move. Thank you. Thank you. See? Exactly. Make America great again. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Alright, okay. That's it. Good job, Bohemia. Now just let us use it for Arma 3. Because right now you still have to boot up this separate little Argo thingy, and I don't know what the fuck that's about. Let this be a thing for Arma. Like, I know you still have, like, all the Milsim clans and shit. Oh, right, and VoIP is fixed now. They just fixed VoIP. Thank you! Why did that take so long? Competition, man. It's gotta be squad. See, we got competition. Everybody wins when there's competition. This is good. That's what I wanted. Okay, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Better fucking do this, Bohemian. Better include Argo into Arma 3, or I'm gonna cut somebody, I swear to God. Okay, alright.